Hello and welcome to Slow Start Pokemon, the channel for experimental and fun teams and builds. And today I've got a battle from the Global Challenge competition, which has taken place. This is my team, which revolves around Lumineon getting up the tailwind, and then, as you can guess, the Kilowattrel and the Brambleghast benefiting from it. Obviously, Salazzle very fast, Hawthorn there to discourage earthquakes, which are a bit of a weakness for this team. And then the low kicks is one that I caught on my birthday, so it's got that birthday mark, so I wanted to use it in a team. And my opponent here got quite an interesting team, and he's going to go first of all for the Blissey and the Ceruledge coming out there, and I've obviously gone for Lumineon and Brambleghast. And Lumineon's going to go for that tailwind to get the speed up. And I'm not sure whether Brambleghast is going to outspeed the Ceruledge there, but I think, well, let's try and get out of its way, and then obviously I'm going to be doing super effective damage on it. And he goes for bulk up, thankfully, even though he's quicker, which is going to prove to be a mistake. And obviously you can see the tailwind there, so I'm going to be faster next time Brambleghast attack goes up. Not quite sure why they built the Blissey. I suppose they thought that perhaps I was going to have a lot of special attackers on the team. And Blissey goes for light screen here, and now I have a very horrid idea because of course Lumineon's got Encore, so I know I'm going to be faster, so if they don't switch that Blissey out, it's going to be light screening for the next 3 turns. And I should say I feel quite bad about this because I basically absolutely must have ruined this person's day battling against them. They thought, here you go, I'm going to get the bulk up off, and then I'm going to start killing this Brambleghast with my ghost and my fire attacks. But as you can see, not quite going to plan for them already, because even if they were faster, they now aren't. And so Lumineon, poor old Blissey, is going to be destined to light screen forevermore. Phantom Force comes up and one-shots the Ceruledge. And so a good turn for me, because obviously light screen goes off and does nothing. So as you can see, it's quite a few Pokemon on my team that are not very commonly used, but I think they're quite interesting, quite fun, and yeah, it just makes for something different. So I'm worried about maybe this Annihilate's going to try and final Gambit me or something. So I think, well, I'll go for the Whirlwind. I'm going to Steel Terror here in case it tries to attack me physically, and kind of just going to see what happens. I guess I could have gone for that Phantom Force to hide, but I thought, well, it's probably not going to carry me in one hit. If I go Steel Terror, you know, I'll remove that Ghost weakness, unless of course it's a final Gambit, but then obviously it's they've lost out as well if that's the case. So here we are, Steely old Brambleghast, Whirlpool, spins him right round, baby, does a little bit of damage, and then the Bullet Seed with that loaded dice, the +1 attack. Going to need 5 hits here, I think, to take him out. And I get it. So that's 2 of his Pokemon taken out without doing any damage, and he must really be, or she, whoever it was, must really be regretting using that bulk up the first turn. And of course another light screen from the Blissey, poor old Blissey, just doing nothing. Corviknight now, and at this stage I'm feeling pretty confident in this battle, and I decide just to slow them down a little bit. Because I know, just checking that they've still got another turn of Encore, because of course once the Encore runs out I'm faster, so I can just Encore them again. And I think, well, this Blissey, I've been messed up before by very tough Blisseys, and there was a team that was Perish Long and had a Blissey and I just couldn't kill it, so I lost. So I'm going to Leech Seed it just to make sure that it's going to be losing health every turn. I know that it had that Mirror Herb, not entirely sure why I had the Mirror Herb. I mean, you know, to be fair, it's not the strongest team in the world that I'm fighting against, but yes, I did feel slightly bad, but I was finding it quite funny that I was just ruining this guy's day. So the Metal Sound there, and the light screen, so no damage there, and the Leech Seed. So Brambleghast actually not taking any damage, and the Encore ends, but Tailwind goes, and we're going to Encore again, because we're still going to be faster. And yeah, I think about the Phantom Force, but I think, do you know what, he hasn't damaged me yet. Let's set Bullet Seed up, Leech Seed up on him as well. So it's quite fun, I think, if you've got a team, you can try and build something up together using Pokemon that aren't necessarily very strong, but they can do reasonably well even against kind of strong meta teams. And that Steel type paying off there. Wouldn't have done against a fighting attack, but yeah, Brambleghast gaining back both lots of leech seed health and going to be back to full health. So yeah, ruining this guy's day with this team. And the light screen wears off, so the Blissey's actually going to be able to do something useful for a turn. I think, well, the Corviknight's the only real threat, so let's go again. And we'll bullet seed it down, even though it's not very effective. I know that I'm at +1 attack. I suppose I could have gone for the tailwind again, maybe got another +1 attack, which would have been a bit nasty. They're going for the fighting type now. I'm expecting maybe a body press for super effective, could be a threat, of course, still 2 Pokemon in the back. But the Whirlpool spins him round and he's trapped. And the bullet seed, and I can see here fairly obviously that the 4 hits are going to be enough to take out, won't even need the 5th. And at this stage, poor old Blissey's done light screen all game, and its friends have been annihilated around it. So as you can see, Blissey's health being sapped by Leech Seed, and now it's just time to try and finish it off basically with the Bullet Seed and with the Whirlpool as well. And all credit to this person that I was playing. I think I'd have been hitting the home button and rage quitting several turns ago, but they yeah, were very brave and carried on to the bitter end. So that was an exciting little battle with this team. Just showed something a bit silly there, a bit fun. As I yeah, probably ruined that guy's day. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.